Well, good morning. It's Sunday. I'll tell you what, Barry, it's chilly this morning. It's beyond springtime, and the nerves are up. We've got the Final Four finally. We're going to have Western Illinois against Mississippi State here going off just before the lead card. And on our lead card, who we got out there, champ?
We got the locals, Augusta State, really fighting hard yesterday, really pulled ahead from the field, and of course, one of the stronger teams from the West Coast, Oregon.
This is Sunday morning. This is the National Collegiate Championships, and this is the finals. Well, here they are. This is Augusta State. You guys have a substantial lead right now, 13, but I seen you plotting, I seen you planning. This thing's not over, right?
Oh, it's definitely not over, especially playing the Blacks with the wind, you know, in excess of 35 miles an hour. And I told the guys I want to play like there's no lead at all, like we're tied, and you don't want to play too safe because no lead out here is safe.
Well, who is pairing up with who today?
It'll be me and Patrick playing together, and me and Steven also. So, but like I said, we don't want to play with like we have any kind of lead. We want to play like it's tied right now, and that's the way we want to be. We want to win today's round. So that's how we're gonna approach today.
Well, that's Augusta State looking to be the collegiate national champions here in 2010. They've got a 13-stroke lead, but we've got a monstrous course and upwards of 35-mile-an-hour winds today. So good luck today, man.
Thanks.
Go Jags.
Go Jags.
Go Jags.
Well, we're here with the University of Oregon. You guys made the biggest push this weekend. Didn't get off to a great start, but you certainly have flexed your muscles. You're 13 back. There's 18 holes to go. We're playing the black, and the wind is up. What's the plan?
We got a pretty good team laid out. It's me and Chris Becker and Noah and Nate Bush, and we're just going to be careful of the OB, commit to our lines, keep our head in the game, and I think with the teams we got going on, we're going to be able to make some safe shots, and we're going to be able to make some big shots and go for the holes, get the birdies, and just try to score out there, and just hope the other team just falls apart in the wind.
That's the University of Oregon. They've got a good plan. Augusta State's going to have to help them with that plan. Kid can already throw well over 400. This is about 340, so it should be sort of a knockdown for him, and that's the way he plays it, Barry.
Beautiful looking shot, a little strong actually.
Oh, it's got to get out.
Does not crash, it goes a little bit long. Skipping through, looks like 70 or 80 feet.
Well, we're going to move on down to the green. This is Augusta State against Oregon in the finals.
It's certain, obviously, that he has the skills to go pro. It's just a matter of when he decides to do it.
Oh, that was skinny, and oh, that just
Clean and clean.
He is out. That needs to
slide.
Oh, he is
in.
And that's a birdie for Oregon. They'll move to 16 under, and that is exactly what they needed to get them going.
Looks like that last putt on hole 2 really did give him some juice. My name is Barry Schultz. I'm a professional disc golfer, and I came to this championship this week because I knew it was going to be something special. I knew this is something that we need as a sport to really push ourselves forward, and I was not disappointed. Pete May and his crew did a great job getting this course ready, letting the players decide the format, letting the players decide the rules changes, and a lot of these college-age athletes did a great job representing themselves, representing their school, and I'm very jealous of them. I wish I could have done this when I was their age, and this is something that's really going to help propel our sport further and further in the future. And if you want to be part of it, get your butt down here, get a team ready, get a captain, get a coach, come down. You won't be disappointed.
Wow, I'll tell you what, Barry, I don't know if I've ever seen a finish like that. I mean, those guys rushing him, still got goosebumps all over me.
The energy was palpable. I mean, everybody was so surprised by their outbursts like that, but it truly was fitting. I mean, the last couple of holes that Pete has designed here really made for some drama. Maybe not for first place, second place there was some drama, but everybody really poured their heart out on this course today.
Well, you saw the round. We'll let you see those guys right now. Here's the national champs. This is the Augusta State Jaguars. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I've been involved with a lot of tournaments. I've never felt that kind of juice on a win. What was that all about, man? That was just pure love, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I knew we were both going to go for it off the tee box, but I told Pat, if I got it down there, man, don't chip up, go for that. We got a good lead right now, man. It's just no better way to finish off a national championship than Pat slamming home a jump putt. Well, just awesome.
You guys are the local flavor. You've had more practice here. Obviously, that did affect, but I mean, Patrick, we watched you play all weekend. You're not necessarily a long arm, man. You really manipulated yourself around this course well and put your strategies to work.
Right, that's my game at the Hippodrome or any other course out of town I'm playing. I'm a percentage player. You know, if I'm not going to make a you know, a birdie, I'm not even going to try for it. I'm going to play smart, and I'll get my birdies when I can. And, you know, familiarity is not going to help you make a putt, and that's what I've said out here. I was close a lot of times, you know, 25, 35 feet, but you still got to make those putts, and that was huge for me this week. Is putting was feeling good coming in. I switched to the straddle putt a couple of weeks ago and never felt better, and it just clicked at the right time.
Well, you guys made some big moves, and Steven, you were considered the 4th player on the team, and you tied the lead scorer there for 2 rounds. You really picked it up, and you really are one of the reasons that this team is in the position that it's in. What was the difference for you this weekend?
I'd say the same game plan as Pat, just playing safe, getting my birdies when I could. I shot better than I thought I would on the back course, which helped out the team. My main goal was to at least get one of my scores counted in for the singles. I think maybe 2 or 3
scores.
3 scores got counted, so I reached my goal and went beyond it, so I'm happy.
Nice. And on this side, we said they didn't have much long arm on this side. You boys can flat sling it. I mean, you just two'd hole 18.
Yeah, but with long arms, you got to have good putters like Patrick and Steven over there too. So thank God for those guys being able to finish off our drives. You know, so it was just it's a blessing to have them putting for us.
Lee, you really went at it hard here at the end, and you know, you guys kept your focus, and I believe that you achieved your goal you talked about. You guys acted like you were tied. You had a substantial lead, but you did not play like it. You weren't laxed. How'd you keep that focus?
Yeah, it's all about playing to win and not playing to lose. You know, we wanted to come in 0-0 and just play our game plan that we've had, you know, laid out since the beginning. We had a lot of practice rounds together coming out here, like you said, being locals. But when it came down to it, we had to execute. You know, when you have these 25, 30-mile-an-hour winds and the ropes, you got to be able to put the disc down there in between. And we were able to do that this week. So that's what got us here today.
Well, this is the 2010 National Collegiate Champions, and oh, by the way, they're your guts champions as well. Congratulations, boys. Boy, I tell you, they still got the juice flowing through them there, Barry. And let's go over now and let's let you hear from the University of Oregon. A great tournament, 2nd place this year at the National Collegiate Championships. Well, I tell you, it's been a great weekend. If you guys don't know anything about the Collegiate Championships, it's your loss. This is the 2nd team right here. This is University of Oregon. Nate, Noah, Cody, and your national champion right here, Chris.
Yeah.
We got 2 All-Americans on this team. 2nd place. 2nd place is not the greatest, but I tell you, out of 26 teams, you guys have got to feel good.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Do you feel like you've learned anything that you'll be able to bring back next year to try to make a run?
Absolutely. I mean, we learned a lot more about team chemistry, and then just, you know, the fact that, you know, folks like you, Pete May, Barry's out here just teaching us all kinds of good stuff. It's good energy, and just, I mean, I just learned bucket loads of stuff.
Awesome tournament.
Just tons of
Great
stuff.
tournament.
That's the University of Oregon runners-up here at the National Collegiate Championship. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Well, here we are Sunday afternoon after the 2010 Collegiate Championships have been finished, and I'm with Tournament Director Pete May. How you doing, Pete?
Actually, I'm a little, my air is almost gone now, but I feel good, but I don't have much energy right this very second.
Well, I can understand why. You really put a lot of energy and focus into this event. The course was set up absolutely fantastically. Lots of rope, lots of signage, lots of things to keep the players safe and happy out there. Lots of organizational help I'm sure you had. Lots of people out there helping you with the course. And I got to say the players really played much more of a part than I thought. Can you fill the rest of them in on that?
Well, I feel like the fact that it was teams and it brought color, when you looked out on the holes and you would see 2 colors on every hole, it was pageantry that you don't typically see at a disc golf tournament. You see a pageant going on beside disc golf.
Correct. That's right. I just really got to say that having the team captains come up and be part of the rules, decisions, and the whole process of deciding where this tournament is going to go was a great step on your part.
Thank you. Well, we feel like that we want them to feel ownership with what we're doing.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed the fact that this was not your average cookie cutter tournament. I saw many things that I hadn't seen before or in years, and I got to say you did a great job, and I look forward to all the changes you make, and I really anticipate great things for this event.
And thank you for being here with us, Barry. We appreciate that, my friend.
No problem. And now, let's take a look at our 2010 first team All-Americans. And here come the second team.
Get in there like your friend. All right. Yeah. And one over here.
Disc golf wasn't the only event decided here this week. We also had Guts, and we had Augusta State being your 2010 collegiate champions in Guts. We also had a long drive contest this week, and our long drive champion is Ryan Roberts from Tennessee Tech. Our national singles champion came all the way from Oregon, Chris Becker, a freshman. Let's see if he can get more than one under his belt. We have a team doubles champion this year, Western Illinois. They really took it to them in a doubles event.
Well, we've been lucky enough to have Mr. Barry Schultz with us all weekend. Barry, thank you so much for coming down.
Really.
Give me an idea. You're a world-class player, one of those elite guys. What do you think from this event? What has Barry Schultz taken from this event?
I am very blown away. You know, I may have had some expectations down here. I'd heard some of the energy about this event, and I'm just blown away. They really have taken this event and not made it any kind of cookie-cutter event like you've seen elsewhere. They really let the players decide the formats, let the players decide rules changes, let the players decide everything. It really is National Collegiate Championship. These guys have so much energy and so much want, so much school spirit. I was blown away, and this is something that we should have had 10 or 15 years ago so that I could take part of it. You know, I can't anymore, but you know, I would love for this to be in the future 100 teams, 150 teams, 200 teams like they have. You know, Pete has a real game plan for what he wants to see in the future, and I really hope he gets somewhere close to that because he deserves it because they've really done a great job here. Well, if you want to be part of this, get your butt down here, get yourself a team, get yourself a captain, get yourself a coach, and get down here. You're missing out.
Well, let me just throw this out there to all you boys in Wisconsin. I know Barry doesn't stay at home as much as he would like to, but he's told me he'd be willing to help some of you guys and give some of you guys some pointers and get your team together. So if you really want to be down here from the state of Wisconsin, this is the man that can help you.
I might be able to help you a little bit. So get a team and I'll be down here.
Well, Barry, we certainly thank you for your time and hope you get back out on tour soon. Have a great time traveling.
I hope to. Thanks.